Hi folks, so by now you've watched the tutorial on how to make the Photoshop template, which you see right here, as well as how to bring in 4 pieces of video to make this kind of cool multimedia quad screen project. I want to show you another way of dressing this up a little bit, and you'll see I've created this based on a art studio, and there's a couple quick little things. You'll notice this clip here, which is my video track 3. Um, Let me just make sure I have effect controls on for you. Okay, so this clip here is 51%, all right? This one was my original, and this is 50%, and you'll see I have a little gap right here I just can't get rid of. So one quick thing is to, as they say in Britain, mind the gap. Make sure you've got, just what you want in terms of filling your space. You don't want to have any gaps. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is, this doesn't have to all appear at once. It's rather static, even though you have 4 things. So here's a really quick thing you can do. Let's move some things down the line a little bit. Let's start with let's start with this guy. Okay, so I'm going to move these guys down a little bit. I'm going to move him in a little bit. And as soon as he appears, very quickly after, he's going to come on, and then I want my grid, and then I want to populate my grid pretty quickly. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. You see we're starting off with black, and maybe this sequence begins a project, or maybe it's the intro. It could come into something else. But let's see what happens as we kind of walk through. We're going to see this guy pop in. We're going to see the quad. We're going to see the top. We're going to see that lower right. And we're going to see this. So let's see what it looks like now moving in. And my timings aren't quite right. I don't feel like it's quite smooth, but I feel like there's a little more happening with that than just popping in. If it's tricky to move things around, turn your snap on and off. Just hit the S key. If you turn it off, you can move things a little smoother. So let's try that now, and we'll see that it's actually a little faster. One last thing you want to keep in mind while you are moving things around, you don't want to accidentally drop the opacity of something or move it around. So, just keep a really close eye on that, okay? Anyway, that's just one wrap-up touch that you can do to kind of make this quad sequence a little smarter. Okay? Um, Remember, smooth on the entry and clean up the ending. So what I haven't done is I kind of letting this fall apart. I don't want to do that. So I would want to trim everything so that while I might end it abruptly, I might also let things fall out of the grid and have the grid smoothly fade away. But it should be smooth beginning and end. Okay, so that's it. Thanks.